Why would you recommend Zimbabwe at the moment?
Very, very good wildlife. Zimbabwean guides are some of the best in Africa. They have to go through a very grueling training process. It takes several years to become a fully qualified guide. Camps are very, very small, very intimate. And the other great thing, because it's an emerging safari destination again, trying to make a name for itself, the camps are very reasonably priced, especially if you're comparing it to neighbours like Botswana and Zambia, or even Tanzania and Kenya and places like that. So yeah, for an affordable safari experience with very good wildlife, Zimbabwe does offer all of that.
Sure. So it seems that for a number of reasons it's a good time to go to Zimbabwe, if anything. Which would you recommend as being the best areas within Zimbabwe to travel to?
The good thing about Zimbabwe is it has quite a lot to offer. Places I went to on this trip included Mana Pools on the lower Zambezi River, Musango and Lake Kariba, Owangi on the western side bordering Botswana, and then Victoria Falls. And each region offered something very, very different. So for me, places like Mana Pools, the variety and activities and wildlife down in that area, you've got canoeing safaris on the river, you can go on pontoons on the river, you can do fishing, you can do walking safaris, you can do night drives, and also your normal game drives. For me, Mana Pools is all about the big game, the big elephants, herds of buffalo, the hippos, all that sort of thing. You go across to Owangi, it's a very, very different situation. It's very, very dry. You're on the edge of the Kalahari Desert, so you have very different animals there. It's more about elephant, very, very big herds of elephant, fantastic cheetah, and then the different animals like roan and sable, eland, that sort of thing. The other good thing about Zimbabwe is it links in very well. You can combine Owangi with Chobe in Botswana. You can combine Mana Pools with South Luangwa in Zambia. You can combine Victoria Falls, Owangi and Cape Town together. So it does link into a lot of different destinations within Southern Africa, and yeah, it's quite diverse. I suppose a couple of things we haven't really mentioned are things like Great Zimbabwe Ruins, a bit more of a cultural experience. You've got Matobo Hills, which is a bit more of a relaxed safari experience down in the south, close to Bulawayo. Scenically very beautiful, and you've got rhino down there, so you could almost complete the big five safari in one area.